Well, that's gonna take every bit of 20 minutes to fill up because it was awfully low. So we'll let that thing fill up, and then afterwards we'll probably grease the tractor and field cultivator. Wow, still rolling too. I'm gonna take this out in the grass and unfold it so we don't get dirt all on the barn lawn here, because when it rains tomorrow, then it'll be a mess, a muddy mess. Well, I just looked in those hoppers and looks like I can go a few more rounds before they're empty. The reason I'm trying to get them empty is because I want to unload that tender completely out. So got to empty out this planter, and right now I'm just kind of going along here looking at all the row units, making sure everything looks all right before I start the morning here. Everything looks good. I was having some issues with row number 7. It just seemed like it was planting just a little bit light last night. It was just kind of going back and forth. So I guess we're gonna find out if it was one of those things where you quit for the night, then the next morning it works completely fine, or it'll be something I'll have to look into. Ready to roll. All seem to be working okay now. Now I can see how accurate my monitor is and see how many beans I've been putting on per acre. I was only able to get about half of this planter filled up from that last load, so I'll have to fill up one more time before I can finish this field. Well, the planter is just about empty, so the tender's back, fully loaded, and I'm gonna start filling the planter. I did the calculation and my monitor is pretty much spot on, so that's good. Gotta make sure you get these latched, otherwise your bulk fill will not work correctly, which means it won't put seed to the unit. Because I've had issues with a unit before. First thing I do is check on these clips, and if one of them's not clipped, there's a problem. Making my last pass here, and once again I'm ending on the opposite end where I need to pull out of. It ends that way every time. When it doesn't, it's very nice. And I'm sitting here looking around, looking a little blue towards the west, and I pull up my phone and it looks like we've got some pop-up showers coming in. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna run over to another field. I mean, I can't plant it before rain comes because I'm not going to be able to finish it. So I might have to hop in the sprayer and hurry up and spray a load off on some corn ground before this rain does hit, because if we've got any on the tanker, that atrazine, you don't want it setting because it'll settle out. I just got a phone call and I am going to be hopping in the sprayer here, so I'm going to fold this planter out, take it to the farm, and spray off a load before this rain comes. I always like to pay attention right there when that planter's at that pitch, because I can see if the planter brake's actually off, even though I did release it, because I have thought I released it and it wasn't released. And then you start going down the road and see a white cloud of smoke behind the planter, and then you could have blown a very expensive tire. Wow, so this is what it'd feel like if we were going 10 mile an hour planting. You sure get some acres knocked out doing that. I don't think our field cultivator would even come close to keeping up with Dad's 24-row rolling 10 mile an hour. There's no way it would be able to. Just got this field trimmed out, and we're getting little sprinkles on my windshield. So hopefully that stuff stays away for a little bit. And I just made my windshield even worse by turning on the wiper. And I should know better because I do it every time. And I'm just like, why in the world did I do that? Well, the rain's picking up, and I think I'm just gonna take this back to the farm and kind of see what it's gonna do. If I can spray that other field or not. We might just have to wait. We're spraying it off. Still sprinkling. Rain's about over. Still got no air on the trailer.
Third sprayer operator in a half a day here.
What?
Third sprayer operator.
Yep. Dad's the third sprayer operator of the day. Jeff ran it, I ran it, now he's in it. And now it's raining. Sounds like the tank's about empty. Let's go check on it. Actually pretty nice out now that the rain's kind of quit here. Didn't even really get anything wet except for the grass. Yep, it's getting there. After he sprays this load off, we've got 200 gallons. I think we do. We've got 200 gallons of water on this tanker. We're gonna flush out the sprayer afterwards. So he's putting water into this tanker now from those tanks underneath here. And we're rinsing it out and actually putting this into the sprayer. And he's gonna up his rate since we're adding more water to it. So it should clean everything out and everything will work good. We're rinsing it here for the third and final time. Triple rinse is the best way to do it. Well, that's all rinsed out. And when we get back to the shop, we've got the air tank to fix this tanker. If you guys are enjoying this video and like this channel and you aren't subbed, what in the world are you doing? Hit that sub button. Starting to sprinkle here a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can get a cool little action shot of this sprayer rolling through the field without getting soaked with chemical. This is what's been keeping us rolling right there. And it's been doing the job, but it'll feel good to, wow. This road right there, all the way here. I was lucky. That could have very easily fallen off. But yeah, anyway, it's gonna feel good to get that new tank back on here so that we can actually use this air hose. When we're done filling, we can blow the line out. Right now it's kind of a mess because every time you're done filling the sprayer, your line's full of chemical and you have no way to blow it out. Dad and Jeff are installing that new tank on that tanker, and I'm hopping up in the 580. I'm gonna go work a small field here just north of the farm. Gonna be rolling here. I'm hoping I can finish up this field, but I better be doing it quick because I have to put this 580 to work. Well, I got it done just in time. I'm heading back to the farm, starting to sprinkle again. That's probably going to be it for today. Rain coming tonight, so not going to be doing much. If we miss the rain, we would be back in the field, but not sure about that. So if you like this video, hit that like button. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you guys in the next one.